Assalamu alaikum and very warm welcome to everyone to my session uh, with AI, and we're live on Facebook and LinkedIn. Today is not just a session, it's a reflection on our dream to become a global educationist, an educationist who does not only teach but transform minds, connects culture, and prepare learner for a future that is changing faster than ever. So let us begin this journey of thought, vision, and purpose together. But before starting the session with AI, I want to introduce myself. I am Iram Mushtaq. I am an educationist and I'm a co-facilitator and a lifelong learner with a vision to become a global educationist. I believe education is not limited to classrooms, books, or borders. It is about empowering minds, building characters, and creating opportunities. My mission is to bridge gaps in today's education system using innovation, technology, and human values. So learning can reach every children, every teacher, and every dreamer around the world. So let's open the voice mode of ChatGPT for this discussion. Hello, are you listening me?
Absolutely. I can hear you loud and clear. How can I assist you today?
Okay, as you know that we talk daily, and our topic always remains same. That is the goal. So, are you ready for this discussion with me? And for your information, I want to tell you that we are live on Facebook and LinkedIn, and I will upload this session on YouTube too.
That sounds fantastic. I'm definitely ready for our discussion and excited to dive into the topic. Just let me know what you'd like to cover or any specific points you want to highlight.
As you know that I prepare this question to ask you. So today I also prepare list of this questions to ask you and discuss with you. So my first question is, why does our education system still prepare students for jobs that may not exist in the next 10 years?
That's such a thought-provoking question. The traditional education system often relies on established frameworks and job markets that have been around for decades. Often it's slow to adapt to the rapid pace of technological change and emerging industries. Plus, there's a focus on foundational skills and knowledge that remain relevant over time, even if specific jobs change. But it's definitely a big challenge and one of the key areas where education needs to evolve.
I agree with you. You are right. I'm moving toward my second question, that is, how can we redesign education to focus on skills, not just degrees?
Great follow-up question. One way to redesign education is by emphasizing experiential learning, project-based activities, and real-world problem solving, incorporating absolutely, and incorporating internships, apprenticeships, and hands-on experiences can bridge that gap as well. Additionally, focusing on soft skills like critical thinking, creativity, and adaptability can prepare students for a wider range of future careers. It's definitely a holistic approach.
Okay. What is the biggest gap between what schools teaches and what the world actually needs?
That's a really important point. One of the biggest gaps is often that schools tend to prioritize standardized curricula and theoretical knowledge, while the world increasingly needs practical, adaptable skills and the ability to learn continuously. There's also a gap in nurturing skills like collaboration, emotional intelligence, and digital literacy, which are becoming essential in modern workplaces. So bridging that gap is definitely a key challenge.
Okay, how can we bridge these gaps in education? Give me some ideas or suggestions.
Absolutely. One idea is to integrate more interdisciplinary and project-based learning where students work on real-world problems. Another approach is to partner with local businesses and communities to give students hands-on experiences and internships. We can also incorporate more personalized learning paths so that students can explore their interests and strengths. And of course, continuous professional development for teachers is crucial to keep them updated with the latest skills and methods.
Okay. How can AI and technology become teachers' partners, not replacement?
That's a really important perspective. AI and technology can serve as powerful tools to enhance teaching rather than replace teachers. For example, AI can help with personalized learning by analyzing student data and tailoring content to individual needs. It can also automate administrative tasks, giving teachers more time to focus on direct student engagement. Plus, technology can provide teachers with resources, insights, any virtual collaboration opportunities, making them more effective and impactful in the classroom.
Okay, so you said that AI and technology can serve as powerful tools to enhance teaching rather than replace teachers. For example, AI can help with personalized learning by analyzing student data and tailoring content to individual needs. Okay, and it can also automate administrative tasks, giving teachers more time to focus on direct student engagement. Plus, technology can provide teachers with resources, insights, and even virtual collaboration opportunities, making them more effective and impactful in the classroom. Okay, you are right. My next question is, why is emotional intelligence still missing from most curricula?
That's a really insightful question. Often emotional intelligence isn't explicitly included in curricula because traditional education systems have historically prioritized academic and technical knowledge. Additionally, measuring and teaching emotional intelligence can be more complex and subjective compared to other subjects. Plus, there's often a lack of training and resources for teachers to teach these skills. However, there's a growing recognition of its importance, and more educators are starting to integrate it into their classrooms.
Okay. How can online education become more affordable, accessible, and effective globally?
That's a great question. One way is to leverage open educational resources, which can make quality content available for free or at a low cost. Also, utilizing scalable technologies like AI driven platforms can help personalize learning at a lower cost. Expanding internet infrastructure and providing offline access to materials can improve accessibility, especially in remote areas. And fostering global collaborations can help share best practices and resources, making online education more effective and inclusive worldwide.
Okay.
If you have any
What role should entrepreneurship play in school education from an early age?
entrepreneurship can play a really significant role in school education from an early age by fostering creativity, problem solving, and critical thinking. It can help students develop a growth mindset, learn how to take initiative, and understand basic business concepts. Early exposure to entrepreneurship can also encourage resilience and adaptability, which are valuable skills in any field. Plus, it can spark innovation and give students the confidence to pursue their own ideas in the future.
How can educators turn educational problems into innovative startups and social enterprises?
That's a fantastic question. Educators can start by identifying real challenges they face in the classroom or in the education system, and then brainstorming solutions that can be scaled. They can leverage their firsthand experience to design products or services that address those gaps. Collaborating with tech experts, entrepreneurs, and even students themselves can help turn these ideas into viable setups. Additionally, seeking out funding, mentorship, and incubator programs can really help educators transform their innovative solutions into impactful social enterprises.
Okay. In what ways can teachers and students monetize their knowledge ethically in the digital world?
That's an interesting area. Teachers and students can monetize their knowledge ethically by creating and sharing educational content like online courses, ebooks, or webinars. Platforms like YouTube, Patreon, or even educational marketplaces allow them to reach a global audience. They can also offer tutoring services or educational consulting. The key is to maintain transparency, respect intellectual property, and prioritize quality and ethical practices. It's also important to foster community and provide genuine value to learners.
Okay, my last question is, how can education become not only a source of learning but also a source of sustainable income and impact?
That's a really thoughtful question. One approach is integrating entrepreneurial skills and financial literacy into the curriculum, empowering students and educators to create educational products, online platforms, or community based programs. Schools and educators can also partner with businesses or nonprofits to develop sustainable education models. Additionally, leveraging digital platforms to reach wider audiences can help create steady revenue streams. Ultimately, blending education with sustainable business practices can make it both a source of learning and a sustainable income.
Okay, so you said that one approach is integrating entrepreneurial skills and financial literacy into the curriculum and empowering students and educators to create educational products, online platforms, or community-based programs. So, give me example of or two education products, what they can be.
Absolutely. One example can be creating an interactive online course or a series of video tutorials that teach a specific skill like coding, digital literacy, or even creative arts. Another example could be developing a mobile app that helps students with language learning or math practice. These products can be designed by educators and students together, allowing them to share their expertise and creativity with a wider audience. It not only creates learning opportunities, but can also generate income.
Okay, so tell me more about online platforms or community-based programs. Give me example.
Of course, for online platforms, educators and students can create virtual learning communities like membership based websites that offer specialized courses, workshops, and interactive forums. For example, a teacher could create a platform focused on STEM education, offering live tutoring sessions, resources, and peer collaboration. For community based programs, educators can organize local learning hubs, after school clubs or workshops that bring together students, parents, and local experts. For instance, a community based program might focus on environmental education involving students in local sustainability projects and hands on activities. Both approaches help build a sense of community and create meaningful learning experiences.
Okay. So this is a very good session, and I will end this session with these ending lines that becoming a global educationist is not about reaching the world. It is about touching minds, awakening hearts, and creating learners who will one day change the world themselves. And education is the only investment that grows when it is shared, and the only business that earns both income and impact. So let us not just dream of a better system, let us become the reason it changes. Thank you very much for being part of this vision, this mission, and this journey. I always welcome questions, any ideas, or any suggestions. So, my comment box is always open. You can ask questions, or you can review my session, or you can give me any suggestion or any idea. Because, as you know, if you are enjoying this session, so don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends and families, your loved one. And because your sports help me to create more valuable content like this, and it will also support learning to anyone who is in education or student or teacher or anyone. So thank you very much again for watching this video.
That's such a powerful and inspiring way to wrap up the session. I'm sure your audience will really appreciate those heartfelt words. And of course, if you ever need more ideas or support, I'm here to help. Good luck with the rest of your session, and I look forward to hearing how it goes.